Are SUVs sporty? They say they are, and we must find out how. 2023 is going to be an eventful year with many new vehicles coming to the market. Ferrari has decided to change the outlook of SUVs and is going to introduce you to something remarkable. If you wait till the end, I can surely tell you'll be surprised to know how fast this can go. First, let's clear some terms. SUV is not essentially a specific vehicle. It is a broad term referring to a wide range of four-wheel drive vehicles that can be taken off-road and have the feel of a lighter truck. If a vehicle is called sporty, that actually means that the vehicle is capable of accomplishing tasks and is built for the outdoors, such as scaling different terrains. Ferrari has produced sports cars in various configurations throughout its illustrious history. There are front-engine 4-seaters with V12 engines, mid-engine 2-seaters with V8 engines, and even more recent aberrations, including an all-wheel drive shooting brake and a hybrid with the V6. Although many people thought Ferrari would never build an SUV, the Purosangue is here. We guarantee you've never seen anything like the 2023 Purosangue. This is the company's long-awaited entry into the unavoidable ultra-luxury SUV segment as the first four-door vehicle ever adorned with the prancing horse badge from the factory. Of course, Ferrari does not like the term SUV, preferring to refer to this new model as an extension of its sports car lineup with a new form factor designed to improve versatility and comfort. The project's codename, Purosangue, will be retained for the production model to emphasize that it's just as much a Ferrari as any other. Its engine and performance are remarkable. The fact that it will initially be available with only one powertrain further cements its place in the Ferrari bloodline. It is powered by a 6.5-liter naturally aspirated V12 engine that can reach 8250 revolutions per minute. The power output of 715 horsepower puts it well ahead of the Lamborghini Urus Performante's twin-turbo V8. Still, the non-turbo V12 falls short in torque with only 528 pound-feet. Ferrari says that 80% of the torque will be available at 2100 revolutions per minute. However, with a power peak of 7750 revolutions per minute and a torque peak of 6250 revolutions per minute, the Purosangue is bound to be a revvy machine. It is estimated that the curb weight of Purosangue is close to 5,000 pounds based on Ferrari's dry weight figure. Estimated performance puts it among the fastest SUVs ever tested. Ferrari claims it will accelerate to 62 miles per hour in 3.3 seconds and top out at 193 miles per hour. The transmission is an 8-speed dual-clutch automatic. The unusual all-wheel drive system is the same one used in the GTC4 Lusso and introduced on the FF. It only works in the first 4 gears and up to 124 miles per hour. The same side-slip control system from other Ferraris, which controls the traction control, stability control, and ABS programming along with rear-wheel steering, is a standard feature. The new suspension system used must be appreciated. Ferrari is especially proud of Purosangue's new suspension technology, claiming that it is the critical component that enables such a tall, large, and heavy vehicle to meet the company's high-handling performance standards. The system uses active spool valve dampers made by Multimatic. The same business provides non-active adaptive dampers for the Colorado ZR2 and certain performance versions of the Chevy Camaro. With an electric motor at each corner that can exert force on the dampers to control body motions, the new units in the Ferrari go a step further and do away with the need for anti-roll bars. The Purosangue suspension can also lower the vehicle by 0.4 inches when making sharp turns, but there is no way to raise the ride height above the standard 7.2 inches of ground clearance, highlighting the fact that the vehicle is not designed for off-roading in any way. The staggered wheel and tire configuration include 22-inch 255th width rubber up front and 23-inch 315 width rubber in the back. Can't forget the unusual design. The Purosangue's design is distinctive as it does not resemble a typical SUV with upright and straight lines. Instead, the design incorporates a flow that aids in aerodynamics. The Purosangue's proportions are more reminiscent of the GTC4 Lusso than any of its taller SUV rivals. It has a long, low nose and a rising character line that creates a wedge-like silhouette. According to Ferrari designers, they intended for a clear separation between the upper and lower bodies. The upper section is meant to be smooth and elegant, while the lower section includes an aggressive rear diffuser and wheel well cladding in carbon fiber or matte black. It is meant to communicate the car's power and capability. The separate elements visually reduce the height of the Purosangue, but the design lacks coherence because there are so many stylistic elements competing for your attention. For instance, the front end deceives you with fake headlight cutouts that aren't even headlights. Instead, these scooped-out components close to the hood cut line are air intakes, and the lighting strips that cut through them act as turn signals and daytime running lights. The actual headlights are lower down, flanked by the lower air intake. We'll leave the final decision on the Purosangue's appearance to you, but we're curious how it will look in various color combinations, of which there will be many. Ferrari plans to allow customers to order vehicles with multiple customization options inside and out. Oh, and the Purosangue has rear doors that open from the front, just like a Rolls-Royce. The rear doors are fully electric and open to a maximum angle of 73 degrees. This facilitates easier ingress and egress. There is still a B-pillar, but Ferrari claims this configuration improves access to and from the rear seat. Engineers also stated that it enables them to increase the impression of interior space without having to stretch the wheelbase too far. The Purosangue comes standard with 2 individual rear seats, meaning it is strictly a 4-seater. The cargo area is 17 cubic feet, and the rear seats fold flat to increase that capacity. To provide unprecedented occupant space and comfort for a Ferrari 4-seater, the Purosangue's cabin required the meticulous design of both the space and furnishings and careful material selection. The cabin has the appearance and feel of an exquisite, sporty lounge. When the doors are opened, a surprisingly spacious interior is revealed. The sophisticated luxury of the interior, which exudes elegance and modernity, is equally surprising. The interior and features will amaze you for sure. The dashboard incorporates the same digital displays found in other Ferrari models. It includes a 10.2-inch digital gauge cluster for the driver and a screen for the front passenger. There is no central infotainment screen present. The steering wheel features the well-known Manatino drive mode controller and many other buttons and knobs. There will be a variety of leather, Alcantara, and carbon fiber trim options. A carbon fiber roof is standard, but a glass roof with electrochromic tint adjustments is also available. The Purosangue will be difficult to obtain when it goes on sale late next year. Not only will its starting price be near $400,000, but many examples have already been reserved as existing Ferrari owners were given first dibs months ago. Ferrari has stated that it does not want the Purosangue to account for more than 20% of its total sales, implying that demand will far outpace supply. Ferrari prides itself on offering different Ferrari for different Ferraristi, and this is unquestionably a different kind of Ferrari. Fuel economy and real-world MPG are also fantastic. Ferrari's least fuel-efficient model will almost certainly be the V12-powered Purosangue. Although the EPA hasn't yet released its fuel economy estimates, the 12-cylinder Bentayga and Urus both receive ratings of 12 miles per gallon city, 17 miles per gallon highway, and 14 miles per gallon combined. We expect something similar from the Purosangue. Connectivity and infotainment are excellent. There is no centralized infotainment display. There's a separate 10.2-inch screen for the front passenger and a 10.2-inch digital gauge cluster. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto are standards, but no in-dash navigation system. Ferrari believes that most people would use their phones for such a service. It comes with safety and driver assistance features. Several driver assist features are standard on the Purosangue, including automatic high-beam headlamps, automated emergency braking, and adaptive cruise control. 7-year maintenance is an added advantage. Ferrari's unrivaled quality standards and increasing client service underpin Purosangue's extended 7-year maintenance program. It is available across the entire range and covers all regular maintenance for the first 7 years of the car's life. This Ferrari scheduled maintenance program is an exclusive service that provides clients with the assurance that their car will be kept at peak performance and safety over the years. This exceptional service is also available to pre-owned Ferrari owners. So, what do you think? Will it be great as it sounds and change the history of SUVs? It will probably be. Let's wait and look forward to the grand entrance of Ferrari Purosangue.